on a Saturday night, I forgot to put the thumbnail up that lets everybody know what is about to happen on Dear Dana. I did it again. Well, I can make it a celebration to Brittany, who is now free. Brittany is free, y'all. Hello, Marie Crumb. We can celebrate that Brittany is finally free. She is an independent female human being. And she can do her own thing, get married, have babies. She can even do a free Britney tour? Would she call it that? She can call it a Britney Freedom Tour. Even better. I'd like to see that, would you? A Britney Freedom Tour. That would be excellent. Hello, Shelly Marie. Nice to see you here. Dana did it. Oops, I did it again. I didn't put a thumbnail up so everyone would get notified about this show. So, I did it again. Hopefully people will see and start, strolling in. I did put notification up in Instagram. I did do that much. So maybe they will find me and start slowly strolling in. Tonight I wanted to do the show on Let's Talk About Why. Let's talk about why, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Yes, I know I'm not the best singer. But that question has been on my mind and on my tongue a lot lately. It really is a very important question in our lives. One that we probably ask a lot. Do we always get the answer? Probably not. But we ask and explore and drive ourselves crazy a lot with it. Why? Why did they do that? Why am I doing this? Why is this important? Why are these people driving me crazy? Why am I doing this with my life? Why? But it has been on my mind a lot. Why? What is my why? What is my why for doing certain things in my life? Asking ourselves what is our why can be one of the most important questions in our life. What is my why? Thanks, Marie. What is my why for doing this channel? That was a really important one for me because I dug in my heels for a long time. What is my why? It had to be really, really important for me to even take on this journey. Lord knows I don't like seeing myself. I don't like seeing myself on a video. When I became an online teacher, it made me a wreck to see myself and hear myself. I had to initially send in a video of myself teaching a lesson initially for like a tryout. I guess much like an actor does. If I tried one video as an audition, we'll call it that, because that's just the initial thing before you have to teach multiple lessons in front of people and they critique you to pieces. If I tried, hey, Gourmet Thursday, if I tried one, I did 100. I kid you not, because I'm the hardest on myself. Made me a wreck. So you can imagine I dug in heels for a very be careful, for a very long time. before I got up the nerve to do this. Because my why had, hey, more candle company. Thank you for that. Hi, Sunshine. Again, if you haven't checked out her website for candles and the holidays are coming up, you need to. It will help a lot of your holiday present problems. For real. Um, but again, my why for doing a YouTube channel had to be stronger than my fear. It did. And so here I am. So when you are wanting to do something important in your life, your why has to be strong. Your why has to be strong. So you have to ask yourself, what is my why? What is my why? And before we go on, hello, Priya. Gorgeous. Priya, by the way, that clip you put up on Instagram of your yoga pose in front of that background, stunning. 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 I can't say more about it. But before I go on about why, let me do my intro really quick. If I can find it, I'm a ding dong today. Here we go. Okay, back to the topic. Why? Like I said, hey, JC Bear. Hello, Vintage Optimism. Have missed you. So I'm back to why. One of the most important questions you can ask. Why? We have whys all over the place. Why? And I was saying, my why for doing this channel had to be more important than my fear of doing a YouTube channel. I had to get to that place. First of all, honor my children. And in light of the death of my son, to honor my children. Because I made a promise to myself, I wanted to do something to pay it forward and try to make an impact, a positive impact, to try to make a difference before I left this earth. To try to make a difference. So, one of my whys, to try to make a difference. In whatever way I could. I wanted to be able to reach out somehow, somewhere, somehow, to try to make a difference. Whether that was through healing, understanding, teaching, if someone could understand better, right, in their life, somehow, right? Whatever way I could. That's why I could have grown the channel faster, probably, if I attached it to reality TV or something. But I felt that I would be disingenuous if I did that. And I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Didn't feel right, couldn't do it. So you see me turtling along. I don't fit in a niche. It's okay for now. So I'm just sort of having to follow my gut. And then I saw myself in a place of, and a little bit of YouTube stuff. Haven't completely understood it. Made me a little anxiety, upset and stuff. And I finally got to the place I'm at peace. Because spiritually speaking, I just feel like it has less to do with me. Thank you, more. It really has less to do with me. In the big picture, when I look at it, it spiritually has less to do with me I don't want to engage or be involved in it. It has less to do with me. I focus here and want to help, and I have a life outside of this. I've lost parents, I've lost a child, I have MS. Um, I want to focus on helping people and focus on my life in real life. It has less to do with me. So when I think of it that way, and I have to work on myself spiritually every day, I'm at peace. You get what I'm saying? I'm at peace. And that being said, we go to our whys and we look at what's going on in the world. We look at what's going on in the world. And it's so chaotic. And it's so upside down. And if we let the whys of all that, yes, we need to pay attention to it. Yes, we need to give homage to it. Yes, we need to do what we can to always make a difference where we can. And if we see something, say something. Hey, Sea Cruise. But we also need to put our energy into our own lives and into our families, right? And not engage in things that don't bring us happiness, enlightenment, good in our own lives. Good in our own lives. And things that don't uplift us or bring us awareness or bring us something more, right? So I'm asking you, what is your why? What is your why about what's going on in your life? What brings you more in your life? Do you ever sit back and go, what is my why? What is my why for what I do? Thank you so much, Shelley Marie. What is your why? I was thinking, I saw something on television the other day, and it was more of a sort of a comedy drama thing. I think it was called College Friends or something. And the lady was in therapy, and she felt like, okay, I've got married, I've got the job I was going to have, and it's successful. I've got my kids. I'm not going to have any more children. My life is over. And I sat there and I thought, I wonder how many people feel like they've hit their pinnacle and their life is over. Hell to the no, no, no. Do I want to feel like that? I don't want to feel like that. And she was like, why? I wonder how many people feel like that. That they got their job they wanted, they finished college or whatever, they finished their goal, they got their job, they got married or they got divorced, they got kids, they're not going to have any more kids, and life is over. Meaning they don't have any more things to hit. So they're on play and repeat. I don't want to feel like that. And I don't want the people that come in here to feel like that. That is not what life is about. Right? All of you that come in here, you have so much more in you. It is not over. If you have gotten your career and you did whatever you're going to do, right? Or you're just even happy with your job, or you're happy with where you live, or you've done your thing, life is not over. It's not over. That's why I keep telling you, yeah, this body is what's driving us around. But there's more to your why. What keeps you going, what your why is, your why for existing. There's more to your why. And then you see what goes on the tubes, right? All the drama, all the chaos, all the trolls, and then all the other people in the middle that want to get involved and keep the crap going. Like 2 weeks ago when we saw somebody drop into the chat and want to drop enough nuggets to interrupt what was going on, and they say they want to help, but was it really help? Was it really help? If that was their intention, I appreciate it, but was it really help? Was it really? What was the why? I mean, I have to ask. I'm not putting them down. I'm just asking. What really was the why? Hello, can I say that name? Minerva Sagesi? Am I saying it correctly? Hello, Minerva. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I always want this to be a safe space, a place of growth and warmth and love and welcome, where all of you can come in and go, hey, there is more to my life. There's more to my life. I can find more to my why. I don't have to get wrapped up. Thank you for the flowers. I don't have to get wrapped up in negativity and engage in a bunch of drama to feel alive. Sometimes people will get wrapped up in that to feel their adrenaline going, right? People want to feel their adrenaline rushing to feel alive again. I get it. I get people wanting to feel their adrenaline flowing. We all want to feel that. Sometimes love can make you feel that. Get your sexy on, right? Get your sexy on. Sometimes fear can get that adrenaline flowing. I don't want to feel it that way. Sometimes people will go watch a haunted movie or go on a ghost walk or whatever. Now that's fun. Go ghost hunting. Thank you, Shelly. Yeah, I forget about that. Please hit that like, subscribe, share. It helps get the eyes on the channel. And of course, I forgot the thumbnail tonight. So people didn't know to come. I want to help you learn to pump it up without having to find negative ways to do so. You don't have to go seeking negative ways to get your adrenaline up. Step outside of your box. Step outside of your box. Look at things that you once thought of doing that you stuck on the shelf. And sometimes you have to say, why not? Why not? Why not pursue that thing that you stuck on the shelf and forgot about? Why not? Look, I want to get this woman on here for an interview so much that I cannot stand it. I don't know if I'll ever get to do it. I've seen her on Instagram. I think they call her Granny. She's 95 years old. 95 years old. The man puts his mom, who's 75, and his grandma, who's 95. Some of you may have seen her on Instagram. Made up to the tens half the time. Today, she said she wants to go skydiving for her birthday, I think. And people are trying to talk her out of it. Maybe for a few medical conditions. I don't know. She can walk. She had a close call not that long ago, but she looks good, can walk around. She's fine. I say let Grandma do it. Because I have always said, when I get around that age, I might like to go skydiving. Because by that point, if I hit the ground and go splat, at least I lived 95 years. And I got to go skydiving. You know what I mean? I know for real, Tia, 95 years old and she wants to go skydiving, I would be like, let her go. If she's partnered up with somebody and she really wants to go that bad, let the lady go skydiving. I understand their fear, but seriously. And somebody says, let her go in one of those tubes where they mimic skydiving. Well, let her go. But I was like, oh, Granny, go. You go, Granny. But why is such a powerful question if asked in the right way? But if we drive ourselves crazy trying to question why about other people, it is a wasted question. Sometimes it's a wasted question. Now, unless you're working on a cold case or, you know, a case, those I like to work on. If I thought there was enough interest in here, I would like to do it. I just don't, I can't get the temperature, the bearings about people in here. As far as working on a case, that might have to be something done in a Zoom. I don't know. But like I said, when you use, and I'm guilty. I'm guilty. I'm guilty. I'm guilty. When you use the question why too much about the behaviors of others in response to your own life sometimes, and you beat a dead horse, it can be a wasted question. And you look at the time you might waste using that energy in your own life, and you're like, wait, stop. You go, stop. Me too, Shelley. Because you don't want to waste that time because it's precious. And you have people and loved ones around you and things that you could be using that question for that are more relevant and valuable. You get what I'm saying? Relevant and valuable. So I want you to look at your life. And some of you in the chat, I'm asking you now, what is your why? Let me put it this way. What is the most important why in your life right now? If I ask you quickly, what is the most important why in your life right now? Could you answer that? What is the most important why in your life right now? Why you do everything you do. Let's go with that one. What is the number one most important why right now that you do everything you do? Would you know that quick? I bet I can guess some of you. I probably can guess Tia's for sure. The most important why right now that you do everything you do. So happy to see you, Vintage. Have not seen you in a while. Happy to see Priya. I'm happy to see all of you, but some of you I haven't seen in a while. The most important peace of mind. Minerva, where are you from, by the way? May I ask? Why you've suffered from back pain for 20 years. For my contentment, Monica Zans. Hey, Monica. For your family. I knew you would say that, Tia. South Florida. Your name is unusual. Almost thought you were from another country. South Florida is cool. The furthest south Florida I have been is Naples. Hello, Anita. Wakachi. Hello, hello. Your spouse. My initial intention would be family. Thank you. And then intention for here is to help others. That is, I think that's been in my core since I was little. And it's passed over to my daughter. She's the same way. It's inherent in her. And for that matter, my husband is the same way. It's just automatic. Automatic. None of us in this family, and it's the truth, can stand to see anyone suffer. None of us. Pain, emotional, without. Yeah. Minerva means goddess of wisdom in Roman mythology, same as Athena for the Greeks. Cayce is pronounced Cayce. Cayce. It means wisdom in French. I'm Hispanic. I love your name. I love all of your answers. And I know JC Bear, he is just a big hug. He gives bear hugs, but look, I have never seen JC Bear in person, but I can feel him. I feel close to him. We have talked a lot. Hey, the red lipstick hustler Lily. Hey. And I guarantee you, and I feel one day I will meet him, I guarantee you, upon first meeting, it would not be strange, and we would hug it out initially. It would be like we always knew each other. I guarantee you. So what I'm saying to all of you is use your discernment in your life, in what you watch, in what you engage in, and what you become involved in. Your life and your moments in your life. Hello, Rosemary. Thank you, love. It's so, so precious. Yes, we would. It's so, so precious. Your life is far from over. It's far, far from over. Each day you are awake is a new opportunity to say, what is my why today? What is my why? Get my client ready for bed, but I'm listening. Welcome all who are joining. Thank you, Shelley. Each day is an opportunity to say, what is my why today? What is my why? What is my why for waking up? What is my new why, my intention for today, for myself? You have a new opportunity in your life to do something enriching for yourself. It doesn't have to be just to wake up, go to work, do your thing, eat your dinner, go to bed, do it again. You could add a new something in your life that brings enrichment to you, that gives you a new why for your life, a new reason for being in the world, a new jolt of adrenaline, a new passion. You don't have to seek out some kind of drama. We have seen so much, or I don't know how to say it. Are we getting immune to it? We've seen so much drama on YouTube, on television, in the world around us, so much toxicity. I don't want all of us to get immune to it, where it's like you need more and more and more and more to be affected. I don't know how to say it. I'm to the point now, there's my daughter, I am shielding myself. I am refusing it anymore. And if people, and I'm going to tell my mods in here, want to come in here and even under the guise dropping stuff in my chat to submissive boy who loves older women. Alrighty then, hello. If people want to come in here and pop things in the chat to trigger some kind of weird drama, I don't want it. Don't want it. Don't want it. This place is for all of you. It's for all of you. You know what I mean? It's for all of you. Never heard submissive boy who loves older women. Is that your name in every chat? Submissive boy who loves older women? I'm just going to start calling you Sub Boy. Hello, Arseny. So nice to see you. Thank you, Red Lipstick Hustler Lily. Don't you have a page too, Lily? And whoever comes in here that has a channel that's supportive of me, please let me know that you have a channel so that I can also uplift you as well. I have no problem uplifting other channels. And by the way, if you haven't and you get a chance, please support Come Get This Commentary, Up and Adam, Busy Blue, Jolene Lunzer, Make It Make Sense, Marcella Speaks. Is that her whole channel name? She's been very kind to me. Freckles, the therapist. There are others I am forgetting, I am sure. Lily, don't you have a channel? The Red Lipstick Hustler Lily. And, oh, I'm forgetting. Who has the fashion over 40? I know it, but her channel is different. Somebody please tell me. I always forget. I always forget, and that drives me crazy because I love her to death. But anyway, that being said, I want you to go reach for your dreams. Don't waste your time engaging on things that do not fill your spirit and that do not make you resonate higher. Resonate higher, people. Your vibe does attract your tribe. And when people fall away, I'm no longer going to see it as something hurtful. Because if they fall away because they aren't part of your tribe to start with, I think. You know what I mean? I have to start seeing it that way. Because we all resonate at different levels. My dad used to say, water seeks out its own level. And when I was younger, I never understood that. But I feel like it's another way of saying your vibe attracts your tribe, so to speak. Does that make sense? I want to know what are some of your dreams that you let fall away? What are some of your dreams that you let fall away? Did any of you put a dream on a shelf? And you say, oh, I'll get back to it another time. I put some things upon a shelf that I want to get back to because you don't want to think, one day I'll do that. One day I'll do that. You know, it's funny. I was looking through a magazine of my daughter's and I saw a pair of roller skates. Not inline. I've tried those suckers. They are not the easiest things in the world to do. But you know, the regular roller skates look like they're coming back in style. And I thought, man, I'd like to have a pair of those. And you think, oh, I'm 100 years old. What should I do in a pair of roller skates? Opening your own Coke shop. You mean Coca-Cola, right, Christopher Taylor? I hope. I quit traveling because of my anxiety, but I'm doing my EMDR. I can't wait to travel again. Good for you, Sea Cruise. Good for you. I know what EMDR is. Would you like to explain a little bit to the people in chat? I mean, I know it's not that hard to explain, but a lot of people don't know what it is. Coca-Cola and a piece of pie. Or cake. Oh, cake shop. Cake shop. Christopher, have you thought about trying to do it out of where you live and then go from there? Marie says retiring and doing artwork again, plus a trip to Rome to see Michelangelo's artwork. That sounds incredible. Jessie Bear says, cake? You sound like you might be an incredible cook, Christopher. Do you like to design art on the cake as well? Secret said, I only had 2 appointments so far, so I don't think I could explain it. Sorry. Travel blog. Okay, Minerva, have you started writing at all? That is something you could very well actually start doing online. That is a dream you could start fulfilling. I think that is so awesome and so brave of you, Sea Cruise. I'm very proud of you. Christopher Taylor, you could start a tiny bit and start making that happen. I have a friend that started doing hers from home and it's growing, orders are growing so much that she's starting to be able to have a cake shop. I hear all of these things that you all are saying, and it's just a touchstone away. A touchstone away. Oh, thank you so much for coming by, Red Lipstick Hustler Lily. I appreciate you so very much. Enjoy your dinner. What are you going to eat, by the way? I hear all of these things that you're saying, and in my gut and in my heart of hearts, I just feel that they are so attainable. So attainable. And I feel a sense of excitement. But Marie, there are other ways. Why do you feel you couldn't do your artwork? Oh, Arizona is regulated about food production? How so? What about if individuals ordered your cakes? What about if individuals ordered your cakes? I just feel like, I don't know. I say, do not give up your dreams. Don't do it. They are still there for a reason. Your whys are still there for a reason. There are small ways to be able to bring them to reality. They didn't disappear for a reason. Marie, you don't think you could do artwork whatsoever? I mean, there are all these seeds planted in all of you. I can't sit and work on painting anymore, but I have been doing Christmas crafts. That sounds wonderful. What kind of crafts are you doing? Hello, Mark Kropka. So nice to see you. How about you, JC Bear? Are there anything that you've shelved a long time ago that you used to enjoy doing? I'm just asking people not to feel like they've hit a certain level and that's it. There are more whys and intentions that we have set that are within us. We have to be really go within us for things. Cannot sell out of home. Kitchen has to be from institutionalized grade kitchen. Christopher, you mean to tell me if your friend said, hey, can you make me this special cake for my husband, that you can't do that? I am hand painting ornaments for gifts. Whoa. Okay, Marie, if people wanted you to hand paint ornaments, could you sell them? Rosemary, what is something that you shelved a long time ago that you enjoyed? Hey, paranormal witch, Willow, hey. Let's see what more candles say. Tia says. Yes, this is such a confirmation tonight. You just gave me confirmation. I need to reach back on the shelf on things I put on shelf. Good, Tia. That's okay. Girl, I forgot to put up the thumbnail for this. I did it on Instagram and not on here. Christopher, this is my recommendation. I would, do you decorate cakes in a special way, in an artistic way, ever? Not too much work. I don't want the pressure. That's understandable. If it's things that you were ever, why am I popping myself up big? Passionate about, that you loved, that's a piece of you, something or something that you used to do that you were passionate about, that got your adrenaline up, right? That was part of your why for being here on earth. That's still part of you. That's something that you could do. That's something that you shelved, right? I'm saying look back at that. Pull it off the shelf. Yeah, please do. Pull it off the shelf. Insert it back into your life. Look at the positive whys in your life. Forget all these negative, stupid whys, right? All of these whys about these people doing things in your life. Why did they say that? Why did they do that? Even in YouTube land, forget all this nonsense. It's nonsense. Focus on your real life, right? Focus on what really matters in your life. Let me tell you something, a little story. A long time ago, of course, when I was younger, pre-marriage, pre-family, one of the jobs I had was Six Flags over Georgia. I got to get a sip of water. Sorry. When I worked at Six Flags, I worked in the rides department. Now, Six Flags over Georgia is an amusement park. I'm sure some of you have heard of it. When you work at Six Flags, it's big, but you become very close to the people in the different departments you work. Hold on. Yes, it is an amusement park. But that being said, it's sort of like a college experience. Some of the people that I worked with, I was at college and I was like, why don't you come work at Six Flags with me during the summer? Because you usually started in spring, work through the summer, a tiny bit in the weekends through the fall. It's like a college experience. You bond with people. We all became very close. You didn't know people throughout the whole park, but you knew a lot of the people. So I worked there for a few years. And even when it's over, you tend to get together with the people. You go to their weddings, you see births, you stay connected over the years, even after all these years. So today I found out he was a supervisor when we were at the park. He was one of the kindest people I ever knew. And he was a friend. I have not seen him in a long time. But we all had soul connections to each other. It was that kind of thing. He wasn't old. I found out he just passed away. He just passed away. We all were connected like that. It deeply saddens me that he passed away, and I care. When you get into these situations where people are giving you a hard time, or they're saying this, or they're doing that, or whatever, you stop and you ask yourself, if you left this earth tomorrow, would they even care? Would those people even care that you left the earth tomorrow? If your answer is no, dismiss it. Dismiss what's going on. Emotionally, spiritually, physically, dismiss it. It's juvenile. Pay attention to what's important in your life. It deeply hurts me that he's gone. Those are the kind of connections that matter in your life. Do you get what I'm saying? So be intentional in your life. Use discernment in your life. Figure out what matters in your life. Use your whys, YWH. Frugally. Use your whys intentionally. You get what I'm saying? What is your why for living? What is your why for doing certain things? What is your why for bringing things intentionally into your life? For bringing love and happiness into your life? For bringing up your intensity and your vibration and your spiritness in your life? What is that why? What is that why? Why are you connecting to certain people and friends and jobs? Why are you taking certain actions? Ask yourself that. Does that make sense? Why are you taking certain actions? Are these actions bringing you joy and prosperity and happiness and positive things? Or are these whys doing anything positive? You got what I'm saying? Gotcha, Shelley. So that is part of spiritual work. You step back and you ask yourself certain questions. You just don't haphazardly do things in your life and waste your energy. What's the no for, Shelley? I don't know. No? I see the big letters. I don't understand. You just don't haphazardly do things in your life. You want to serve your greatest good, right? You don't take a bunch of money and just throw it in the wind. I hope you don't. You pay attention where you put your money. You need to pay attention where you put your energy. I forgot what you were saying. Pay attention, pay more attention where you put your energy than where you put your money. Isn't that crazy? We pay more attention where we put our money than where we put our personal energy. It's true. We treat others better than we treat ourselves. That's true too. Sometimes we follow what other people want more than we follow our own instincts. Have you ever thought about that? That's true too. Paranormal said, I kept a money jar. I know where my money's at. Good point. Another thing, this just popped in my brain. I thought about it earlier. I better say it while I'm thinking about it because MS makes me like squirrel. Some of you are aware of this, but I want to say it while I'm thinking about it. Some of you might not think about it, but I'm a small YouTuber, so I can say it. Some of you that watch YouTubers, stuff popping up all over my screen, and I'm guilty when I first started watching shows on YouTube. When you see some of the big YouTubers that have so many thousands of viewers or subscribers and stuff, some people tend to want to look up to them like they're TV stars or something or famous, right? Some people, not all people, and I'm not saying you and you and you, but some people tend to look up to them like, ah, right? And I'm not saying any of you. And some people might look up to them in a way that they want their attention. Some people might. And look up to them like they're stars in a way. I'm not one, I'm tiny. But I want you to be aware. You could start a YouTube channel tomorrow and be a tiny YouTuber. And a year down the road, your channel might blow up and you could have 100,000 subscribers. Now tell me this. Does that mean you're a superstar? No. No. So I want you to remember everybody on YouTube is just is a person that started a YouTube channel. And we like some creators we love to death, some creators aren't our cup of tea. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. Some people love me, some people might not love me. I don't have a particular niche, right? But I want you to remember when you go to different channels, everybody is a human being. You could start a channel tomorrow and blow up, right? Nobody is a superstar. So when you go on different channels, use your discernment. Use your discernment. You are as important as the person on the channel. Hear me again. You, the viewer, are as important as the person on the channel. Hey, Steve, are you hearing me? You are as important as the person on the channel. Their face just happens to be showing and they started the channel. If you are helping them, you are doing them a favor, but you, the viewer, are as important as the person on the channel. They just happen to have a channel. You could start one tomorrow. So, that being said, keep things in perspective. I love you, Rosemary. You are always such a sweetheart. You are always so kind to me everywhere I go. Sometimes I go on a channel you can't see me. You have to be very brave to start a YouTube channel these days. I will say that. I came on here thinking, oh, it's safe for me. It's safe for me. I am not a reality TV channel. It is so safe for me. I would totally follow her too, Vintage. For that matter, Vintage, if you started a channel, I would follow you because you are so funny. You have a wicked, witty sense of humor. Absolutely, Vintage. It just gets crazy messy. And then you get people that play telephone in between. Nobody ever asks you what the truth is. Nobody ever asks you to your face, You're a human being. They could come to you and ask you what the truth is. Nobody ever asks you. That's the catch. They can gossip behind your back, but nobody ever comes to the person and asks you. That's wrong. That is wrong. And it is cray cray. It is so cray cray. Anyway, you do have to be, Lord, I never thought. And if you do have a YouTube channel and you say you are a therapist or whatever, be willing to back up what you say. I have the credentials that I can bring on the YouTube, which I brought this. This is my degree. I marked out my name. See, it says Master of Arts Psychology, because I know that's probably coming down the way. They give you a small one. I don't know if you can see it. Ah, it's blurry. It says Dana. I marked out my last name. Can you see it? Went to university. Well, it says college there, turned into university. Because I know at some point somebody's going to be asking. So I had the evidence. I have other evidence too. But anyway, when you say you are something, you better be ready to prove it. You better be ready to prove it. Put your money where your mouth is. If you become a YouTuber. Because, look, I'm tiny. I make no money. I'm fine with it. That was one of my intentions. That was my why. I did not come on here to get rich. I did not come on here to get famous. I made a promise to my children. I came on here to help people. I came on here at some point that if it does make money, I'm going to create a foundation for my child, for my children, called Noah's Ark, Special Things for Special Needs to help handicapped families. It will be a loan library because there is a crack in the system that do not help special needs families like it can. So when families no longer need equipment, they will put it in the loan library that I create so that other families that do need it can check out this equipment for as long as they need it. You see what I'm saying? And I will help supply support, emotional and spiritual support to the families, and then extra medical supplies as needed, as well as the families can volunteer to help give support to the other families. So we will fill a gap. You see what I'm saying? So that's where I'm hoping this channel will help assist with that as it grows. And my intentions on here were to help people with spiritual and psychological information. And I was hoping too that I could help do some classes. You see what I'm saying? So I could do hypnosis or readings aside from the channel and stuff like that. This is my hope. Not hoping to get famous, just want to help people. That's it. So that's my why. That's my why. And I want to know what your whys are. Thank you. Thank you so much, Rosemary. And thank you, Anita, and everybody. Oh, love you, Anita. We're going to be doing, Steve came, and we're going to be doing some live healing. And I was going to ask if anybody, I was going to do a quick one question reading. I do readings, but I do it when I do private readings. I have some unusual gifts, and I do that on Zoom. But I was going to do like little one question readings if anybody needed, because we're going to do a live healing here shortly. I know Marie Crum probably needs it because she's dealing with pain. We never promise anything, but we have had success with alleviating pain, a rash for another viewer, and a toothache from another viewer, they all gave us feedback and proof. So we never promise anything, but it has been effective because we use quantum healing and energy healing. So if anyone is suffering tonight, stick around. Never had a reading. Well, tonight would only be a one question because we don't have time. I do it in a very in-depth way. I don't use tarot cards, so that would be a special scheduled reading if someone wanted. I do love donations, so that would have to be scheduled on Zoom. But tonight would just be a one question. Finish this. I've been practicing. Oh, let's pull that up. You know I'm blind as a bat because of MS. Yes, I have MS. I've been practicing grounding, and your breathing techniques have really helped me with my anxiety. I am so glad to hear that. What is on my eyelash? Fuzz. I'm very happy to hear that, Vintage. And by the way, how is your mom doing? Very happy to hear that. Let me see what time it is. 9:12. So I would, before we go further, I would like to hear by the next show if any of you have approached things that you've put on the shelf and tucked away, thinking, I'll get to it later. Things you're passionate about that you just never pulled back down, because I would really implore you to look within yourself and ask yourself, what is my why? Don't settle into your life where it turns into Groundhog Day, where your life slipped away from you and you just happenstance leapt into um, just group mentality, and your life slipped away in such a way that you didn't bring more substance to it. My mom is in a great mood today. It's my Vintage, it's your birthday? Oh my goodness. Vintage, it's your birthday. Did you get cake and everything? Okay, I suck at singing, but I'm going to have to do this. I'm warning you. I'm sorry, everybody. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Vintage. Happy birthday to you and many more. Sorry, everybody. I had to do that. You are greatly loved. Happy birthday, Vintage. Happy birthday. I am so glad that you were here today on your birthday. That warms my heart. Uh, thank you, Tia. That warms my heart. Okay, before we do, first of all, how many in here are suffering from any pain or any, it can even be emotional, anything that needs to be healed today? Let me know in the chat. How many people are suffering today from anything? It can be anxiety, it can be pain, it can be rash, it could be. How many people are suffering from anything that needs healing today? Toothache, headache, anybody. I know that probably Marie can use some relief. Somebody tell me, Get down on it, get down on it. That's the old song. Get down on it, get down on it. How many people need some healing today? Healing energy, or just want to feel healing energy? Let me know in the chat. Before me and Steve, I'm guessing Steve is still here and Shelly is somewhere around or she's in the car. I don't know if she's in the car. Wonder how long it will take her to get where she gets. Because she is another. You suffer from too many things. Rosemary, are you currently suffering from anything? Because we are about to. Bursitis, left arm, and rotator cuff. Okay, you can benefit as well. Because here shortly we are about to do a session. I will, the whole world. You are absolutely right, Arseny. We are about to. Hey, Gina Maxie. My pain is a little sadness cleaning out late hubby's. Honey, I'm so, so sorry. I am so, so sorry. I haven't even been able to clean out anything out of my son's room. My mom was cleaning out some of my dad's stuff today. I'm so, so sorry. The fact you're doing it this early in the game, I can only imagine. I wish I could just wrap my arms around you. I'm so, 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 so sorry. Okay, Shelly says it is about 20 minutes before she gets home. Shelly, we might have to start. I'm going to try to delay, but we might have to start before you get home. Everybody, please send Gina Maxie your love and prayers and just wrap her up in them. That is a very, very difficult loss. Very difficult loss. Especially around this time. Gina, I hope you still have support you need. That's just so hard. And Tia, oh girl. Your pace is about to pick up. And this is aside from Gina. I am so very sorry. You have more support than I thought. That's very good. I'm glad for that. Tia, did you just create another item? Yeah, see, she says she needs 20 minutes. We may possibly have to start before then. We may possibly have to start before then. And Gina, anytime you need to look, I understand. I understand needing just to talk, needing just to talk about what you're feeling and just to when people don't understand that kind of look, anytime you need, just DM me. Genuinely. What did you just create, Tia? Because I just had that gut feeling. And you're about to be over your head in a good way. You'll find somewhere to pull over to. Okay. Yeah, Chris Taylor makes a good point. Especially this year, especially for whatever reason, I know that we have been through the pandemic and everything, but look, He says, with holidays upon us, please check on your friends. You never know who may be suffering with holiday depression. We have been on the backlog of, we'll say, Covina, right? We have all been through this whole thing. But now, on top of it, especially what's going on everywhere, we're about to have an eruption of an aftermath of PTSD that people haven't expected. Like it's unloading in a way that, or let me say erupting. People didn't expect to be feeling this way as an after effect of having to be closed in the house and experiencing the illness and getting back out. And now the economy's so wackadoo and there's so much going on in the air. And I don't care who you like, Trump or Biden or Trump, it doesn't matter. At this point, everything is a hot mess. Everything is a hot mess. Period. Period. So it's up to us human individuals. Forget about politics. Forget about it. That goes into the whole topic earlier of me saying use discernment, don't engage in all of that negativity. Forget about it. Forget about it. Go back to your why of who you are. Forget about all of that. Drop it in the ditch. Be a human being. Be a human being. Look at individuals. We need to begin just helping each other. People are going through things they can't even describe because they don't understand it. Because we had to be emotionally shut down in a way. Because everything came on fast and furious. I'm asking you to be human beings. Let's make a domino effect of it. We're stronger than we know. We're stronger than we know. I strongly feel those that keep being attracted to this channel are light workers. Light workers. And somewhere in yourself, you can feel that. I think that you can. We need to be human beings, reach out where we can, and make a domino effect of it. That's the way we're going to make a difference. Boots on the ground. We are the boots on the ground. Does that make sense? We are in spiritual warfare. I've said it before, I'll say it again. We are in spiritual warfare. Forget about all the other stuff. Be in true discernment. Feel it within yourself. Go to your gut instinct. That is where we have to go now. Paranormal says, depression is up and down for me, so I'm trying not to think about anything. Be in the moment. Be in the moment. That is where you're the strongest. When you're paying attention, that is where your intelligence lies. It's hard for people to pay attention these days. People have trouble even paying attention up to 5 minutes. That's the truth. Shelley says, stopped in traffic trying to get to a spot to pull over. Bless y'all's hearts. Tia said, I created another business addition to the business monthly subscription services. That's smart. Girl, you're about to be bombarded. I can just feel it coming. Feel it coming. Her candles are unbelievable. Let me tell you, the laundry candle, the one that smells like laundry detergent, or fresh laundry. I never knew I loved the smell of fresh laundry so much. Yes, Christopher says even your strongest family and friends could be going through something. Look, I'm the type that I tend to suck it up a lot till I can't. Because mama's supposed to be okay. The therapist's supposed to be okay. Paranormal says light worker is a strong job for human being. Yes, it is. Absolutely is. In some ways, a light worker is like an earthbound angel. It is important. Important. Oh, you're most welcome, Tia. Um, we have to be the boots on the ground. I know that somewhere in you, when I say these things, you feel it to be true. I have never seen such a chaotic mess in our world in the longest time. Look around you. When you start hearing that they can't have enough food at school to feed the kids a lunch, come on now. When have you ever heard that? Lumber goes from $7 to $15, then back to 7, then 15 again. Gas is slowly going up, 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 up. Hello, Marcella Booth Davis. I've been telling them to go to your channel. We have got to be the boots on the ground light workers. Each individual human being is the one that has to make the difference now. Now. Don't think I'm crazy when I say we are in spiritual warfare. You good night, Miss Rosemary. Enjoy those grandchildren and that daughter. Hug them tight for me. They don't know me, but hug them tight for me. More Candle says, yes, I agree about being boots on the ground. We are living in a time that the world needs us. That is 100% true. Oh, Marcella, you're in vacation in Las Vegas. Roll one for me. Roll one for me. 3 is my favorite number. I am putting good juju on you, Marcella. Good juju. Here we go. Mwah! Good juju on you. Thank you for taking time to even pop in here and enjoy your vacation. Love you to death. Good night, Vintage. Happy birthday, sweet, sweet, sweet one. Happy birthday, sweet Vintage. I am so happy you came by here, especially on your birthday. Glad I got to sing happy birthday to you. Mark Kropka goes, roll one for me too. Marcella. Okay, so I'm guessing no one wants a one question reading. Going once, going twice, going thrice. So, in light of that, I'm going to call upon Steve and Sheila to see if they are ready to do a live healing for those that are in need. And if those that are in need want to come up and just use their avatar so we can focus on them, you don't have to put your face up if you don't want to. It's helpful. But if you just want to put your avatar up, that is cool too, so we have a place to focus. So I am getting ready to let those healers come up. Christopher sent me pictures of his cake. Oh, they look good, Christopher. Let me see if I can put him on, let Christopher's cakes be shown before we do the healing. One of them are not. Oh, I'm only seeing two. Okay, see if they can be shown. Here's one of Christopher's cakes. That looks yummy. Does that not look good? And I'll show you the other cake. Oh, now I see him. There's this strawberry cake. Christopher, these look delicious. Wow, you do a great job. You should be doing these cakes and selling them. Wow, Christopher. You really need to do these per order at home. They are beautiful. I know, right? JC Bear, he does an awesome job. I would pay for it. I know. They look amazing. I bet they taste wonderful. Okay. They are ready to do the healing. Who needs the healing work? I'm going to drop the link. If you would like just to put your avatar up, that's fine too. Give us something to focus on. But we are about to do it. I'm bringing Shelly and Steve up. He recently went to a live quantum healing seminar thing on the weekend, and he had an amazing experience. So, if you're ready, let's do this. Who is ready? I know that Marie needs it, and I will talk through it some. Peppermint red velvet. All of those look delicious, Christopher. You really need to start something with it. Okay, where is Steve and Shelly? Can either of you come up at all, or are you just gonna do it invisibly? I dropped the link if anybody wants to come up on the channel with me to do it. I'm waiting. Anybody? Steve and Shelly, are you not able to come on the channel with me or no? I know you've pulled over, so I don't know what's happening. Shelly says she's ready. He said he's pulling over now. And who is in discomfort or pain or suffering? Let me know in the chat. Don't want to have dead air. And if you are in the bushes and you are suffering, let me know in the comments, please, what you were suffering from. And then after the fact, doesn't have to be immediate, sometime later, if you had any results, let me know if you had any positive results or what happened, please. Here is Steve. Hey, Steve.
Good afternoon. Good morning. Yeah, still morning. Hi.
Yes, it's very nice to see you. Thank you. And I know it's going to be dark where Shelly is, so I don't know if she's coming up or not. I know she's in the car. Okay. I'm guessing no one that's suffering is coming up. I don't know. And anyone else that is watching, you are welcome to participate, even if you're not suffering, just to benefit from the energy, because It can give you a great sense of peace and comfort and just supercharge your DNA for healing, period. Okay, we are going to get ready. If you are watching, you can do the conscious breathing to begin with. Hey, Miriam, you can do the conscious breathing to begin with because it's going to benefit you. And you can just walk through the healing itself because it's going to benefit you anyway, whether you believe in it or not. It is partly scientific, actually, spiritual and scientific. So just go with the flow. And here we go. Okay. I want you to inhale very deeply to the count of 4. Inhale. Steve, I may cut your volume off just because of the wind.
Yep.
Oh, I can't find it. Mute. Okay, there it is. I want you to inhale deeply to the count of 4. There's Marie. And hold it. I want you to blow out slowly to the count of 4 through your mouth. This time I want you to inhale slowly to the count of 4. Imagine a star that is leaking brilliant, blinding white light through your body like water, flowing water. Inhale to the count of 4. Let the light leak. Hold it. Blow out slowly to the count of 4. Imagine the light moving all the way through your body. Repeat through your nose to 4. Light is leaking. Exhale. Imagine the light moving through your body, scooping up all negativity, toxins, energy blocks, all that does not belong. Excellent. Repeat the breath work. Inhale to the count of 4. Hold it. Exhale slowly to 4. Imagine that brilliant, blinding white light moving through your body like water, scooping up all negativity, toxins, all energy blocks, all that does not belong. Moving through your body, going down to the ground, transmuting and transforming into positive energy. Now, I want you to put your hands toward the screen, accepting all healing energy that is flowing towards you. Accept all healing energy flowing towards you from Steve, Dana, Shelley. Accept all healing energy. Say, I accept. Continue the breath work. Feel the energy move into the palms of your hands, through your wrists, up your arms, shoulders, moving through your neck, through your brain, down your spine, across your shoulders, down your back, waist, buttocks, thighs, knees, calves, ankles, feet. Inhale deeply. Hold it. Exhale. Very good. Continue to have your hands, your palms toward the screen, accepting all energy. Accepting the white light energy to move through every cell, orifice, organ, through your DNA. Imagine the white light encompassing every cell, organ, orifice, all of your DNA. Inhale deeply to the count of 4. Hold it. Exhale to the count of 4. Allow the energy to move through you. Accept the white light quantum healing energy. Allow it to become a part of you. Allow it to move around your heart, around your lungs, around your spine, your liver, your kidneys, your stomach, your spleen. Your lungs. Your intestines. Inhale deeply. Hold it. Exhale to the count of 4. All toxins, energy blocks, all that does not belong. Accept the healing. Inhale deeply to the count of 4. Allow the healing energy to move through your body, around your body, expanding, blessing all those that come in contact with you. Exhale to the count of 4. Allow any pain or unhealing to move out of your body, down through your feet into the earth. Inhale very deeply to the count of 4 now. Hold. Exhale to the count of four, expelling all that does not belong. I'm asking that spiritual healing continue in your rest tonight. Inhale deeply to the count of four, allowing all light to move through your body like waves surround you and expand further around you, blessing all those that come in contact. Inhale deeply now. Hold it. Blow out to the count of four, releasing all that does not belong. Inhale. Exhale. Surrounding yourself with healing light now. May you be blessed in all ways. Amen. Good job. I love the light that is surrounding all now. We can't see Shelly, but I can imagine the light is surrounding her now too. Excellent job, Steve. I don't know what the experience of the chat is, but I can see the light of all. We can unmute you now, Steve. Great job. Great job, Shelly.
Thank you. Great job, Dana.
Oh, thanks. How are you feeling, Marie? How is anyone feeling that's still here? I love how bright we get. Did anybody that was in the chat experience anything at all? Marie, how are you feeling? Everyone's so quiet. In the bushes, I would like to know anyone's experience. You can leave it in the chat. But I love how Steve looks in that light right now. Tina is delightfully exhausted. Good. Good. When you all sleep tonight, it should be a really good sleep. Good. You kept getting knocked out. Good. I hope knocked out in a good way, Marie. We tend to get like lighter when it's going on. The color's starting to come back to my face a little bit. You looked awesome, Steve, in that light and the wind and everything. I wish I
Very
could
relaxed.
photograph it. Good. JC Bear said he's very relaxed right now. Good. Good. Hopefully you'll get some pain relief, Marie. That is my hope. And just know anyone that is in the bushes or listening or whatever, if you want some extra, it does. We have found it tends to work if you go back to the replay. It does tend to work if you go back to the replay and watch it again. So it does have some response that way. Steve, like I said,
Yeah,
you went to that thing this weekend. Do you want to tell them about it? A little bit about it?
yeah. So I went to a multi-directional quantum healing course through a lady that's been doing it for about 16 years here in Perth, and yeah, it was yeah, really interesting. We were working on bringing in learning how to bring in um, energy more efficiently, and bringing in when you feel that you need to bring in golden light to help people with specific things, and even working on chakras and everything else. So it was really intensive. It was crazy, and I walked out of there going, "What the heck just happened?" But it's been very calming. So I feel at the moment what I'm probably still releasing at the moment for a lot of people is probably a lot more of a calming energy, because that's what I've had basically all week. So yeah, um, but yeah, it was just a very very unexpected course. I landed on it through a an app called Gumtree where you actually go and buy and sell things, and I found this symbol which just drew to me, and I instantly logged on and paid my money and signed up, and I was there in 3 days. It was pretty crazy. So all I can really just suggest to anyone, yeah, as Dana will tell you as well, there's some really good books that she's introduced me to, and just just start learning, just to make that time and grounding yourself, and just allowing yourself to heal yourself, because it's amazing what you can do if you just put that out there, and let let nature and God help you with all of this. You can It's amazing what you can do for yourself, let alone when we all get together. We'll just get stronger as we go, because we'll be a lot more in tune. So
Yeah. And then, I discovered I sensed that Shelly had some healing energy aspects in her too. So we three are together on it. If I discovered that there's more, I mean, I would love. I plan to do like a group, and I'm doing mentorship and to do some more teaching insofar as healing, because the more the better. I mean, we can make a difference in the world, right? It's just like Steve said, the more we know we can heal ourselves, the better. So, I mean, that's another intention, right? The more we learn and the more we teach and the more it's just a beautiful thing. And think of we can take less medication. That would be awesome. Less pills and less all the other stuff. And that is, I think, a lot how my MS has not progressed as much as they thought it would have. I'm still walking and moving and doing all that cool stuff. So I'm so proud of you and Shelly. I mean, your abilities have gone whoop, Steve, since I met you. Uh oh, is he frozen? I don't know.
Yeah, sorry, my thing just went bleh all of a sudden on the screen.
Yeah,
So,
but I don't know if you heard what I said.
no.
I said, I'm so proud of you.
Oh,
I said,
thanks.
I'm so proud of you, and your abilities have done like this since I first met you.
Oh,
Yeah, it's been a very interesting experience so far.
Yeah, and then Shelly's,
It's not what I
on the
expected, that's for sure.
yeah, Shelly's on the journey too. So that's what I want all of this to be about.
Yeah.
We are all on a path.
Yep.
But anyway, I loved
And we
all of
can all help each other. We can,
yeah,
you know, yeah, that's the whole thing. It's like whenever everyone's having problems, we can just positively support each other, and that's the idea.
yeah,
It doesn't need to be any more than that. It's about helping each other to grow. That's the whole thing.
100%, 100%. I mean, all of you in here are untapped in some ways, and I feel it. You know what I mean? That's why I'm asking you, what is your why? Dig a little deeper. Just dig a little deeper. You are beautiful, wonderful people. And the fact that you respond to this healing tells me something. It tells me something. But anyway, I probably should be wrapping up. It's about to be 10 o'clock. I appreciate all of you genuinely so, so, so very much. I want to showcase everything about you guys. If you have a business, if you have a skill, if you have a spiritual gift, if I can help you learn about what you can do, I'm here for you. Hello, my precious Sarah Snow. My precious Sarah Snow that I have known since you were 19. And here you are in your early 30s, a young woman, and you are still in my life. I have never seen her face to face, but she is important to me. I have known so many people like that have been a part of my heart, that know who I am. And you can ask Sarah, I have never changed. Grown maybe, but I think Sarah can tell you I've never changed who I am. Sarah, spiritual warfare, one human at a time. We're trying to make a difference here. And I think I just made my arm really sore. But we just did a live healing, and my Sarah came by. I am ready to open myself back up spiritually, no fear anymore, ready to make a difference. It is time to just stand in my truth. I know what my why is. I'm here for all of you. Happy birthday to Vintage again. Time is of the essence. It is precious and it's valuable, and I'm not wasting it. If any of you ever want a private appointment with me, I've decided I am a spiritual psychotherapist, but I am accepting them, and I take love offerings. I will do it via Zoom. Sarah says, we are all connected, and you are in my soul family. You have the same light as always. I'm grateful for you. I am so grateful for you, Sarah. I love you, girl. Yes, Sheila says, everyone remember to love yourselves and stay strong. We especially have to stay strong in the environment we are in the world now. We do. Oh, yeah. And if you would like to buy me a Starbucks coffee, you can go to miracles3 at charter.net, PayPal. if you would like to buy me Starbucks coffee. And please like, subscribe, and share because it puts eyes on my channel where people can see the Dear Dana channel. Because YouTube is how they put things in analytics. I don't completely understand, but it helps us build this community. So please like, subscribe, and share. If you would like to focus on certain things on this channel, certain topics, until we get a community page, which is 500 subscribers, put your comments down after the show's over, down in the comment section. And I will address those topics. Thank you. Or you can go to Dear Dana 3 on Instagram. But yeah, just drop a comment below when it's over, and we will do the thing. Again, I appreciate you all so much. If you were in the bushes and you were suffering from some kind of pain or discomfort and the healing helped you, please leave us a comment and let us know. Or if it just made you feel better, leave us a comment and let us know. Okay? Or if you feel like you have some ability and you would like to participate in our mentorship, let Dana know. Okay? Oh, thank you, Tia. This was amazing, Dana. Thank you so very much. Appreciate you so much. And I appreciate you again. Please check out More Candle Company. And she said if you want a 15% discount, just put Dear Dana 15. Wasn't that right, Tia? I think that was right. Please tell me if I'm wrong. And Jesse Bear says, bear hugs and keep safe. Thank you, Gina Maxie. Love you, girl. Again, if you need to chat, just DM me, okay? And I stay up late. But anyway, please remember, use your discernment, use your time well. It's precious. Thank you, Tia. Ask yourself, what is my why? Treat your time like you treat your money. Treat your time better than you treat your money. And remember, your vibe attracts your tribe, right? I love you all. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Take it easy, Brady. And that is how we go. Bye, everybody. Oh, let me find it. Bye. Thank